Forgive Curtis Johnson if the smile he sported on the day he was hired as the Tulane head coach is still there, landing what looks like a solid recruiting class full of smart, athletic players, many of whom can play multiple positions.
I think when you get into a situation like this in the NCAA, playing in a conference like this, you better be very, very smart. Because from week to week, you're going to have these wide open offenses every week. You got to know what to do. You got to know how to defeat those teams. We got to slow some of those teams down, but we also got to put a lot of points on the board.
The part-time position with CJ ended the moment he got off the plane from San Francisco. In his first full day as a Tulane head football coach, he met with 11 recruits by noon.
Once we touched down, it was like it was time. You know, I had to turn on my Superman coat.
The big name that made a last-minute change to Tulane was East St. John's Darian Monroe. Debo was an all-state quarterback with the Wildcats, but was recruited as a cornerback and was a verbal commit to Texas A&M.
It was a dramatic switch, you know. Everybody was expecting me to go to Texas A&M, if not them, Arizona State. You know, I wanted to stay home and play in front of my family.
So what was it that Coach Johnson said to Monroe that made him change his mind?
If you're going to compare education to any other school around in the state or in this region, I think Tulane has the best education by far. So then you throw that in, you got Mike New, who's a combine scout. If you're interested in the NFL, if you're not interested in the NFL, it's not the right place maybe, or not the right guys to be around. Lionel Washington played in the NFL a number of years, 15 years, I think. Now he's your defensive coordinator. Give us an opportunity because I think we can help you realize your dream.
No surprise either that Johnson, who played high school football for what is now St. Charles Catholic, made a big impact in the river parishes, keeping Comets running back Lizedrick Thompson, who verbally committed to Bob Toledo's staff, and landing Lutcher cornerback Jordan Batiste, who originally committed to Ole Miss.
It was really an easy decision for me. I wanted to stay close to home, and I wanted to be a part of something new. And I really do see Tulane football just taking off.
A lot to do have with the education, because education is the most important thing to me. And again, the football team, I just want to make a difference.
From the metro New Orleans area, Johnson and his staff also fared well, signing West banker Devin Powell, a dynamic quarterback from O. Perry Walker.
It was more about him having experience in the NFL mostly, and as me coming up as a player in college football, I may have a chance of going to the NFL off of him and doing great things at Tulane University.
Most high school recruits want to contribute right away. At Tulane, Johnson says he doesn't plan on doing much redshirting.
One thing that we did at the Saints with Sean Payton, we used guys where they fit in. We got multiple packages, and everybody had a package. I think if we can package this thing properly, I think everybody could have a package, so there's no need to redshirt if those guys are ready.